Previously on Stuff of Legends. You come across a fork in the road. 2 different pipes going this way or that way. And below you, you see some blue, like mushroom spores. You're just kind of walking for a while as you then come across another fork.
We're forked, guys.
What you two see happen is a Medusa that kind of slides through really quickly. You're looking right into her eyes. You feel your body start to stiffen.
If you spare my life and heal me to health, I will get you to who you need to find.
We will provide you safe passage to the alchemist in return for information on these missing villagers.
My friends, Ovenshire here, and this is Stuff of Legends. This is the show where we play D&D, but we give it a fluffy little twist. That's right, we've got puppets showing all the cool action while we play Dungeons and Dragons. Today's episode of Stuff of Legends, where in fact we are playing Dungeons and Dragons. We are playing a modified version of it, where we're breaking down some of the rules, keeping it a little bit simpler for the story's sake, for new viewers' sake. Mainly, we're here to have fun, and that's what Dungeons and Dragons is all about. That being said, how we play the game is very simple. You take your D20 whenever you want to do something, whether it's talk to someone, intimidate someone, or not get hit by someone. You roll it, you add your bonuses, you match it to what I have, and then we see what happens afterwards. That's literally how this game works. That is the baseline here. And the rest of it, make it up as we go. Ow. It hurt me. So let's start today's episode of Stuff of Legends. Here we are. Woo! You guys have just made it into what the Medusa has told you is going to be the alchemist's lab. I believe specifically she said it was the alchemist school. As this door opened up, she slithers in with you. You guys keep her up front just so you keep an eye on her. You don't trust her. You get into this larger area. You see lots of bowls and grinders and potions. Something to be noted here is that there seems to be a thick layer of dust over mostly everything. This definitely does not seem to be active. This school has been abandoned for quite some time, so you're kind of confused on why you're coming here.
Exactly.
It's you might not trust why you're here. So you guys walk in, the door behind you stays open as you see all this around you. As the bounty hunter kind of slithers, looking through the stuff.
Am I still passed out?
You are near death. After that battle, you're sitting at 1 health point. You hear like the look.
You don't have to keep reminding me. I can feel the specter of death calling me.
You're awake. You're present.
Okay.
Well, surely we can find something in this room to help heal us.
Yes, that is what I'm currently looking for.
As she's like rummaging through like different bottles and dust is flying off on the shelves, she pulls out a drawer, and underneath like the false bottom, she pulls out a large green potion. Like,
Yes, I needed this.
she just starts to get her health back.
Oh,
and she
Lord.
starts to feel a little bit stronger.
As I promised, if nothing, I am as honest as I can be. I let you have your safe passage, and I shall let you stay here as you need. And what you seek, well, you're not far from it.
So you know where these missing villagers are then?
If it's missing villagers that you seek, they might not be as they were, but death might not be where they stand.
Okay, well, so they're not dead, but they're frogs or some. Can you point us into the direction that they might be through a door?
Before we wander off, should we get healing?
I was about to say, can we get a time out, just a pause? She seemed fine now. You got any extras of that like beverage that you just drank?
Nope, sorry, last one.
As she slithers, and then she goes past that door, and it just becomes like a brick wall again. You are now inside of this school, and she's no longer there.
Can we use perception to search the place?
Yeah. In fact, for you, you have a strong history.
I
Go
do.
ahead and give me a Arcana check and a History check. Yeah.
Okay, 12. 9 for history.
Okay, so 12. Does anyone else have a strong Arcana?
0
And
and
1.
0.
I'm +1.
You're
on
+1.
Arcana.
You know poisons. I'm gonna give you a roll on this
Okay,
one.
let's
Go
do
ahead and roll.
this.
7? Okay. The two of you find enough ingredients to make about 5 potions. Because you are in an alchemist lab, there's a lot of stuff around. You coming from the mage school, alchemy is not your main.
It's not
your
her
main.
major.
Yeah, that's good.
Look, my dad was Professor Plum again.
No relation.
No relation. But you know, he dealt with potions a lot and he always wanted me to follow in his footsteps, but I didn't. But you know, I overheard things while I was watching, you know, the Real House Gnomes of Waterdeep. And you know, while I was watching my favorite cooking show, Chopped in Half. I know a few things.
Gotcha. Well, you managed to make 5 potions.
Yeah.
And each time you use one of these potions, you'll roll a d6 and gain that much health.
Oh.
But you only have 5 of them, and a lot of you've taken some damage. While you two are looking for that, Lasercorn, go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
You got it.
Shanna, why don't you go ahead and give me a perception check?
Why do you even have me roll anymore?
I don't
Let's
know.
Just assume it's a
I
one.
don't know.
Let's assume.
So that's 8.
You aren't noticing anything that really stands out too much, but I think with that, I will say that the thick layer of dust that is on everything else, every now and then, you see stuff that's maybe cleaner than it should
mostly.
be. Yeah.
You said it was mostly covered in dust.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
As I was going in and out of consciousness.
Why don't we go ahead and spread those potions while they see nothing in particular here?
So we have 5 potions.
5 potions.
And we
correct.
all have damage, correct?
Yeah. And you don't have to use them all at once. If you kind of want to see who's healing more, you can divvy them out as you need.
Well, you certainly need one first.
Girl, I would give about 3, but I try not to be selfish. 4.
Okay. So you're at now 5 health. You can mark that.
Yeah.
Where are you guys sitting, like health-wise versus max health?
11 out of 20.
10 out of 17.
8 out of 12.
Oh, look at you not taking enough
I'm not
damage.
doing too bad.
All
So
right.
I have a cold.
Good
That's
to
it.
know. All right. I felt bad for hitting you with the goblin in like the first episode. I was like, that was too hard. That was too hard. All right, you got 4 potions. How would you like to
So
use it?
you need a potion. I would like to give you one.
Okay, all right. I'll drink it. Do I roll a d6 here? 6 on the 6.
You got a 6 on the 6. There you go. Enjoy your 6 health.
Oh yeah, back to 16. Not a 17.
Not at 17. Hatchet,
Yes,
you're
I
a
would
fighter.
I would
think.
like to use second wind. Yeah.
Second wind. All right, go ahead and, how does second wind work for us? Go ahead and describe it. for the
I
audience.
get to roll 1d10 once per short rest, which I think this is, and then I get to add 1d10 plus 2.
It actually, you're physically starting to
It's,
hurt me.
You know what? Lasercorn.
Yeah.
Please, roll the D10. I haven't seen you rolled for health
Oh,
yet.
okay. Yes, I'm rolling now for the first time.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my
He
god!
is the one master.
Oh my god!
He might need a potion.
I want new dice! I want new dice! Give me new dice!
Here.
I don't trust these
All
dice.
right, switch. Take.
Give me one of those metal ones.
Which one? A D20?
A D10.
D10?
Give me. I want to roll one of the metal ones. I don't believe you did this to me. This is a D10.
Oh, that's a 2.
I'll take it. So 3. I get
than a
3 more
one.
health. I'm up to 14. Can we take a short rest? Because then I could get my second win back.
Yes.
Can I? Okay. I kick my feet up and I get my.
It is safe.
Thing
It
back.
is. You are safe in this area. I'll give you a
Take
short
your
rest
stupid
here.
D20 back.
You have a short rest, so your magic missiles are fixed. He'll be able to do his second wind, third wind at this point in time. And breath is back. Hit points do not get touched though. So you're taking a short rest while you're making these potions, and that's when you try.
Can I take a longer rest and get my
A
health back?
long rest is-
I'm at a 5.
Okay, so you need another potion. Can I give her another potion?
You absolutely.
I'm gonna give you another potion. Girl, I love you.
It's like having family for the first time. Mother, it's catching. It's catching.
Stay away from me.
Byron.
What did you roll?
A 1.
A 1. Okay, so you've healed yourself for 1 there. How many potions are left?
I have 2.
left.
Should I give her another one or should I save them?
The same because
Honestly, you should probably give her a 1.
I'm gonna give you another one. Can you just scoot far away from him this time when you roll?
Thank you so much. That would really help me. That would really help me a lot. 5.
Yay!
There you go. There you go.
Do that the entire
No one go to Vegas with me ever.
You're holding on to 1 more potion. We're all looking a little healthier.
I'm feeling a little bit
right.
better. I was green.
Now that you've kind of done your potion stuff, you're paying a little more attention. Give me a perception check. I trust your eyes a little bit more than the rest of the team right now.
13 total.
Okay. As Aerie and Hatchet have kind of looked around and they were too hurt. They noticed that there wasn't a lot of dust and they probably conveyed that to you. But then you notice, you see these 5 bowls.
Look at these 5 bowls.
Yeah. They're in different locations. You see, and there's not as much dust on them. They aren't as heavy with the dust. and in fact, they look rather clean. Yeah,
Recently used.
Recently used.
And Medusa didn't touch those.
She did not touch those.
Okay, so we know it ain't her.
So you've got a red bowl, you've got a blue bowl, you've got a green bowl, you have a purple bowl, and you have a yellow bowl. You've also noticed that you're trapped.
Right, because she closed the
She
door.
closed the door behind you, but more importantly than that, you don't see another door.
So, okay, so she went out the way we came in, and that just sealed off into a solid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What did you roll for? You said like a 15 in total?
13.
13. Let me get a perception check from all of you.
20!
You got a 20. I'm so proud of you. You know,
20s.
I'm gonna give you this one.
Yay!
Hatchet, you're looking at these bowls, you're like, bowl, this is kind of weird. And next to the yellow bowl, you see a yellow bottle, potion bottle next to it.
Hey guys, I found a yellow potion bottle. Magellica, do you know you're a Arcana specialist here? What do you think this does?
Give me an Arcana check.
10.
Oh, you're in for sure.
Yeah.
Pee bottles. Gross.
You notice that there is a magic about them. They're not poison, they're not healing potions, but there's a sense of magic about them. There's a yellow bottle next to this yellow bowl.
And I know magic, guys.
Magic
There's something
urine.
magical going on here.
Magic urine?
Yeah.
Is that what we're thinking?
What would you like to do with this yellow bottle next to this yellow bowl?
I'm gonna drink it. Yeah. Let's get crazy.
Drink the potion.
What does it taste like, Captain?
It tastes like Mountain Dew mixed with like maybe some swamp water.
Alright. Oh, I got a 1.
It's touching! It's spreading!
Alright, because I rolled a 1, you did not drink all of it, and you felt nothing.
I'm fine, guys. When I say Mountain Dew, I mean the fresh dew that you might find on a
Off
mountain.
of a mountain, yeah.
Literal Mountain Dew with swamp water.
Keeping it in universe. Well, you know, it didn't really do anything. There's
Bowls.
5 bowls. Maybe we're supposed to mix some stuff together here.
Oh, there could be a potion for
Yeah.
each bowl.
Are there any books, anything in the room that we can look at that can help us figure out what this is without drinking it?
Or are there any other potions by the other bowls?
You don't see any potions by the other bowls.
Pour the yellow potion into the yellow bowl.
We should try that.
I feel like a passageway is gonna open.
From a yellow potion?
I don't
Is
know.
there any markings on the walls?
Give me a perception check.
16.
You notice that from these bowls are on these like small columns. Your tile floor, but there's a different color tile that kind of goes from the base of this column, and each of the 5 columns have these like a trail to like a thick wall.
Each of the
5 columns has a trail of
Like
colored
a trail,
tiles.
like a tile, yeah. That leads
Okay.
to.
And does the color on these tiles match what's on the bowl that's on the pillar?
Just
Or
like you
the
have like your
pedestal?
gray stone floor, but then these are just white tiles that lead to.
Okay, so no
lead
no
to a
color
wall.
specifics.
No color specifics.
All right, yeah, I'd say let's try pouring the potion into the bowl. I pour what remains of the yellow potion into the bowl.
You're gonna just pour it all in there.
Save it a little bit, just in
Let's
case.
do a little bit.
Just in case
Okay,
we this ain't the right
I
bowl.
pour a little bit in.
Yeah.
All right. As you pour a little of the yellow potion into the yellow bowl, you actually kind of see from that bowl kind of like it gets bright. Like this liquid almost becomes illuminated. And you see those white tiles that are leading to that stone wall. Those white tiles now glow yellow as they head towards that wall.
We need to find the
Yellow
other
brick
colors.
room.
Yes, we have to find the
We
other
need to
color.
find
So
red
the
and the
yellow bowl is now lit up. You have again a red, blue, purple, and green bowl still in this area.
So do we pour a little bit of each potion into each bowl?
Well, right now you
Well,
only
that's
have a
one
yellow
potion.
bottle
Well,
and
we
a yellow
we
bowl.
only have yellow.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
pour some of the yellow into some of the green because green is the closest to yellow.
Wait.
I think we need to find the other potions, don't we?
Yeah, can we search the place?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Now we're gonna do a collective perception check. Everyone roll, and I'm gonna take the 2 highest.
4.
14.
I got 13
12,
minus
wait.
1 because it's perception, so 12.
I got 12 minus 1.
Okay. Jeez.
Perception. So
I'm looking at you guys.
14.
14. What do you got?
Yeah, 4.
Oh, I'm looking at you. 14. All right. You know what you're doing
Yeah.
here. You found like a red bottle on a top shelf.
Okay, red ball, top shelf. There's
yeah.
a red potion inside.
There's a red potion bottle.
Let's try pouring it into the red bowl. There's a red
Okay.
bowl, right?
Who's gonna go get it? It's top shelf.
Oh,
I'll
y'all
jump.
probably-
I'll
yeah.
jump.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You
All right.
can like jump up 25 25 feet from standing.
Hold on, I barely had enough time to put on my clothes. All right, let me jump up there. Should I go for it?
All right, so you jump up, you go to grab it. As you go to grab it, it kind of like floats up in the air and it's now kind of like dancing around the room.
Oh, so we got a sentient bottle now. It's out of my reach to jump again and
It's kind of like bouncing around the room. You see a pattern. You can try to jump up and grab it. You're gonna have to start to roll to see if it works.
well, if it's a pattern, I'm gonna wait for it to come around again.
Okay.
And I'm gonna jump up and I'm gonna hold on to it and see if I can drag it down.
Give me this is gonna be an acrobatics check.
13 plus 7 is 20.
You jump up as if it's never been an issue in your entire life and are able
It
to
never
grab
has
this
been
red
an
potion.
issue.
All right, you now have a red potion.
Good job, Slippy.
Yes, I knew I was born for something. Okay, let me pour some of it in my mouth just to hold it. I'm gonna go to the red bowl, put some in there.
Did you drink all of the potion?
No, I'm just gonna hold it in my mouth.
Okay.
I'm just gonna, so it's not.
Is all of the red potion in your mouth?
No.
Okay, gotcha.
Just like a
and
third.
then the amount that you spit from your mouth to the bowl. All right, so you spit the red into the red bowl. The bowl illuminates as the white tiles then glow red.
Which is great because I look great in red light.
Good, yeah.
Now
In fact, on your blue skin, you almost look purple.
Same.
We have 2 primary colors. There
Right.
might be the third one.
Yeah, and then we
should search
can
one
make
more time.
the purple with, if we find blue.
Then we can make the rest of the color.
Yeah.
Perception check.
Perception check.
Because you're now kind of starting to figure it out.
Oh,
You
great.
now know what you're looking for.
That's a 1.
4.
That's a 14. Perception minus 1, so 13. Is
You
that
notice
more
that, again, now you're looking for stuff that doesn't have dust on it, and you see that there are like 2 tiles but are raised off the floor in 2 corners. In 2 corners of like a separate room here that you can see, there are 2 tiles that are raised off the ground.
Okay.
As a rogue, you think trap?
Or you stand on one to maybe open a passageway. So it's a trap or a passageway.
All right. How confident you feeling?
Not that confident, but you know what? I've accepted death several times on this adventure, so I'll stand on a tile.
Okay. So you walk over to one of them and you kind of like plop
Yeah.
onto it, and you feel it kind of sink
Yeah, that's stone Indiana Jones noise.
as everything explodes around you.
Wow. That
No,
was-
I'm just kidding. No, yeah, you
has
just kind of
C4?
sink in and nothing happens.
Okay, I'll walk over and stand on the other one.
All right, as
Yeah.
you sink in, and then you hear
I look towards wherever that noise just came from.
Right.
you can't see anything from where you're standing.
Dark.
One of us can walk over.
Do you want to walk over and see where it came from?
Yeah.
All right, as you walk over, you hear
You gotta stay on the tile.
All right, I go back on the tile.
Yeah, you sit on the tile, you sit on the
I go
tile.
back on the
these
tile and I
tiles?
shout, hey, does anyone in the other room see anything that maybe slid open?
you go to follow the sound,
Yes.
and you see that a secret compartment is opened up on one of the shelves.
Okay,
And
and I
in
look
it you
inside.
find a blue potion.
Bloopers, that's what I wanted
Yes.
before.
I wanted blue too.
Okay, so now we're back. We go back into the main room.
No, y'all just, did you get it out yet?
Oh, wait.
As you walked over, you grabbed it right in front of you. It closes,
Yes.
and so now
Okay,
you got your
let's
blue
go back to
potion.
the main room. All right. All right, now we have a blue potion.
We can pour it in the blue bowl.
Or just a little bit, not all of
Just
it.
a little bit.
Here we'll be in the center.
Okay,
Okay.
as you
we-
pour it into the blue bowl, the bowl illuminates, and the white tiles illuminate blue right towards.
We got blue
2 bowls
tiles.
And,
And
wait,
now
and just to
we
make sure, the lights of the tiles are doing, they're all pointing to the same place,
Same
right?
wall.
Okay, just making sure.
And then there's nothing on the wall. They're just pointing to a wall. Well, we know for sure this is going to open up. We just need to find red. We need to find purple. Wait,
No, we
yes.
have purple
Now
because
we
we
have
have
purple.
blue and red.
that's right. If there's one thing I know, it's colors.
Combining the red and the blue, that will make purple.
That will make
We have
purple.
the purple bowl. So what do we have left?
So you use the last of the red and the last of the blue to put it into the purple bowl.
Painting purple.
And it illuminates purple as the tiles below it illuminate purple going to that wall.
Okay.
Okay.
We still
So
got to
what's
make
left?
green.
Green, I believe.
Wait, but so green
got
is
blue and yellow.
Blue and yellow.
Yes.
We got all the colors.
So we're gonna take the last of that blue.
And the
put it-
yellow.
And the yellow mixed together, put it in the green bowl.
Gotcha. It illuminates green as the tiles illuminate green. Go on right to that wall. The building starts to shake a little bit as the brick wall rises up.
I say
dark
we-
vision.
Yes, I have dark vision.
Perception check.
Okay.
12.
12.
So as that opens up, charging out of the shadows
Oh my gosh.
come these humanoid boars. You've seen boars out in the wild, but these ones charge on like bipedal, as if they're humanoid boars
Has tusks.
with tusks.
What a bore.
Kind of.
Oh, it's not gonna be.
Oh Lord.
Looks like they're having a little balance
They
issue.
made us go through.
They are.
They made us go through all these colors bullshit. just for as a trap. They made us work for our own death.
Yeah. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons.
Damn it!
And with that, we roll for initiative.
Alrighty.
12.
16.
That's a 5.
So you guys are now in an encounter against these 3. I'm gonna call them werebores probably for this the rest of this campaign. But werebores by tradition, you know, upon like moonlight, human would turn into a boar. It's daylight outside. You can see the daylight coming through the windows, and these are humanoid boars. So you're a little confused. This is not of nature.
Since they're humanoid, does that mean they could talk and we can ask them questions?
You know, when one of your characters come up, you can yell something at them and see what kind of response you get. The first thing that's gonna happen is my first boar here charges forward here at Hatchet hand, first target closest, moves and attacks with its tusks for 16.
Mother of God, is that over your armor?
Yes, that beats my armor class.
Great, 1d6 of damage. It does 3 damage, and because he charged at you and used his tusk attack, you are now knocked prone, good sir. It'll take one of your actions to go ahead and get up next turn, so that's gonna throw out your multi-attack.
I don't like that at all.
Next up is Slippy.
Yes, let's do this. I'm tired of asking questions. These things are, I'm assuming they're made in this lab.
You've now seen a Medusa that was mixed with a reptilian snake-like, which again, not normal for Medusas. They're bipedal creatures.
Yeah.
And she did say.
We have a meeting? Yes, meeting.
She did say.
Yeah, well, they're still trying.
the boars wait, they're like, okay.
Hold on, boys.
Yes.
What if these are what if these are the villagers?
She said they would transform. Remember, she said that?
They weren't
They're
human,
not how they.
but they're not dead.
She said that.
So I'm not
Specifically remember that when I
not
was
saying we should
passed
be
out.
nice, but maybe we just intimidate them at first or something.
You know what? Let me use it. What if I try and use intimidation?
Are you intimidating?
I'm not intimidating, but I'm an actor. God damn it!
I believe in you. I believe in you. You could do it. Slips.
I'm gonna roll for intimidation. Can I do that?
Yeah, roll for intimidation.
Okay, 9, 11.
3 out of 11. What do you say to this boar?
I know you are the transformed villagers, and we're here to save you or die. I
right.
threaten them with, let us save your life, or we're gonna kill you.
Perish.
The other 2 in the back. And then their eyes kind of glow red.
So maybe
like
that
red.
wasn't a good idea.
But see, every time you've seen something red up till now, it has not been good.
Except for that potion I was humping up. So
That was your, like, a free action for you to say that.
Okay.
They have not stand down there like, you know, cartoon rubbing up their feet.
clearly they know that we're not here to hurt them. Otherwise we would have done so already.
We assuming they speak
Common.
Common.
That's it, common.
But they're
And the last time something didn't speak common, it wanted to hurt you.
all right. Let's kill one of them and see how the other 2 react. Because maybe they don't like each other.
Maybe.
What if that's somebody's daughter, brother,
Yeah,
small
we're
uncle?
They shouldn't have started.
But
Technically,
they just ran out and they got scared. And we were standing there with weapons. They don't know who we are.
But Slippy told them, hey, back down with your friend or we're going to kill you. Which is a weird way to start a friendship.
yeah.
But still.
And technically, every daughter is someone's daughter unless they were made in a lab. And even then, there's a scientist.
I will give you this. You're playing to caution. You're learning from your mistakes in past episodes. I like character development.
Yeah.
You can hold your action. That is something that you can do. So if you see when these other boars start to go, if maybe they are going to adhere to what you say based on their reactions, you can tell me right now what you would like to have happen if they stay aggressive.
Well, I'm really good at getting up high, right? So
I've
gonna
seen you
up-
jump.
Yes, I need to get up on top of something. What's the tallest item in this room? With
You're still around bookshelves.
A bookshelf. I get up on top of a bookshelf, and now I'm just gonna gargoyle it and see, and monitor
My
the
favorite
aggression.
verb.
Yeah, gargoyle it. It's also the same stance I defecate at, and so I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. And
Right.
depending on how much fiber I've had, I might have a new weapon.
As like your movement,
Yeah.
I will allow you to jump up, and very easily you're able to get to the top of a bookshelf.
And I perch up there, and I'm just analyzing what's happening
All right,
here.
and so you're saying if one of them is
aggressive.
aggressive, what would you like to do?
I would like to shoot it with one of my short bow arrows.
Okay, so you'll shoot it with your bow if they are aggressive. All right, so you were intimidating. You were an intimidating little Kuo-toa, and you jumped up, and you're like, yeah, I'm hiding still.
I'll
I'm
tell
not
you.
aggressive, but I'm safe. And one of the boars actually runs, and you can see that it's picking up momentum. It's going to hit the bookshelf that you're on. So I'm going to say aggressive. I'm going to allow you to take your action right now. Go ahead.
Oh,
If
right.
you still would like to shoot a bow at it, you
I
may
would
do that.
not like to. I would love it. 18.
That is a hit.
Hit, all right. Let's see how bad I effed him in the A. That's my 6.
You did 6 damage. All right, you did 6 damage to one of them. And now he took the damage, but that did not stop him. He went and he hit the bookshelf. And that was enough to knock the bookshelf over. And I need you to give me an acrobatics check to see if you're gonna land prone or
See,
standing.
if I land this, I usually fall from educational materials pretty bad. 14.
14? Yep, that's a good saving. Yeah, your saving throw is fine. You land on your feet next to the werebore.
Does it do a little flip?
Well, as I'm falling down, remember, if I'm on something that's falling, like an elevator, you gotta jump and land right at the perfect time. I did a little flip. I didn't
Not
have
how
to.
elevators work.
He does a flip in the air right before the bookshelf lands, and this is all just for show. He didn't have to do it, but he lands, and now he's eye level with a werebore.
If he hit the bookshelf, right? Physics. He hit the bookshelf. Didn't the bookshelf fall down on him?
No, the bookshelf, as the boar hits the bookshelf, he actually, the shelf falls this way. In fact, thanks for bringing up physics. Yeah, as the shelves, you just, and the shelves
Like a
hit
domino
other,
effect.
3 shelves actually fall down. You hear crashing glass and potions kind of like liquids hitting the floor and whatnot in that area. So
My coveted shelves are now,
Yes.
they're kaput. Well, now I gotta take on this,
you are face to face with that bad boy and he sees you. But first, Hatchet on the ground.
Okay, I would like to get up.
All right.
And, gosh, these might be villagers, huh?
Give me a nature check. 12. Roll nature for me also.
9.
So Hatchet, as you look, you stand up and you take your ground and you look deep into the eyes of this boar and you see a soulless monster snarling at you.
Okay.
Let's kill
Well, it changes my game plan a little bit. Yeah, okay then, since I no longer, you said because I was prone, I no longer have two-handed attack. So I'll just swing with the cutlass. I'll be like, look, you might be a villager, but you started this nonsense. I'm really bored of letting you knock me around, huh? 50.
That's a hit.
Yes!
Yeah.
12!
12 damage. All right.
Is he dead?
No. This is not episode 1 anymore. These aren't goblins. Magellica.
Is there anything I can hide under, like a table? Can I just, or nooks, crannies, or the bookshelves?
I'll give you one of the other columns. I think near you is one of the columns. There are other shelves on the other side of the room, but you'd have to kind of run there, and that would take up your entire turn to get that. So you can move behind a column if you would like.
I'm gonna duck behind a column.
Okay, one behind one of the bowls.
I wanted to be nice, but they clearly don't want to be nice to me, so I guess it's magic time. So I'm gonna reach back and grab a scroll. 18. Banishment. You send a creature to another plane on a failed charisma save. They are incapacitated on that plane for 1 minute before returning.
So you've got 3 boars as you're channeling this spell for the first time.
Yes.
And you open your eyes. Which direction do you send it?
Who has the closest one?
Closest to you. There's one in the back still. There's one that's right in front of him, and one right in front of Hatchet.
So there's one that hasn't come charging yet, right?
Yeah.
Slippy!
two.
Slippy's!
Okay.
The one in front of Slippy.
The one in front
Okay.
of Slippy just magically, like this weird like dimensional door opens up and just
Swallows.
like goes over it, and as it passes over him, he disappears.
Okay.
And when he comes back, his brothers are gonna be dead.
Let's see how long it takes for you to kill him. Aerie.
Okay. No matter how this shakes out, this has got me pissed. Barbarian rage time.
Barbarian,
It's time.
you're activating. She's 5 episodes. The barbarian is activating her rage.
I'm trying being intelligent. I'm
Get
trying to learn about
murdered.
physics and all that
Read me the
bullshit,
rage.
but
What does
no.
it do for you?
It gives +2 to damage, whatever I roll, and activate twice per long rest.
So as you go into rage, it's going to give you +2 to all of your damage rolls.
Okay.
And it's going to, but while you're in rage, you can't focus on spells. You won't be able to do potions. You can do it twice a day, so you can come out of the rage.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
I am angry. Slippy's getting fucked up. Hatchet Hand getting fucked up. I'm fucked up. It's time.
It's time.
It's
All
time.
right. All right. So you are raged up for your free action. Where do you want to go?
How close are they to me?
You could
Because-
run up next to Hatchet Hand, who's dealing with a boar currently, and you could attack that one, which has taken some damage.
I hit him with the cutmore.
You did.
The
you
cutlass.
did. The cutlass. Let's do that.
Okay, we're gonna move you up to this boar here. You are in your barbarian rage. You run up to this wereboar. You take out your.
We're gonna whip out the great axe.
Okay.
And we're gonna light that on fire.
All right.
Just with the, I know
So
what
you're activating your fairy fire
all
around
of
it.
it.
Yeah.
It looks
All
at
of
you.
it.
You know, I'm gonna give you a little saving throw on it. Okay. It looks up at the flame. Like,
I don't know what. I don't speak that.
You don't.
But you about to get some.
I am.
You about to get some for it. So
All right. Roll that damage.
15 + 5. That's a 20.
That's a 20. That's a hit. Roll some damage for me.
We're gonna pretend it was the damage I rolled before.
You rolled a 1, but don't worry, it's
you didn't
1.
Lean, you didn't lean.
It's 1 plus 1. Okay, so 3 plus your rage is 5 damage there. So you're doing 5 damage. After her is the boar that is still there, and he's actually going to run up. No, he's gonna run up to Slippy. We're actually going to Slippy here.
Oh, I was just taking a break.
And he saw his friend just be like, huh? Wait, well, no. And then huffs up to you, charges you with his tusks, and ooh, that's a hit. Yeah, that's a hit. That would be 21.
21. Well, that got me because I'm at 14 AC.
Yep, and I've done 4 damage to you, and I've knocked you prone, good sir. All right, and now we are back to the start of initiative, which is my first boar that's now taking some damage here. He does not have room to charge, so that boar is gonna, he was looking at the pirate, now looks at you, and just kind of like lunges forward at you, and hits for 22 against your AC.
Baby Jesus. That I'm gonna say that hit.
Yep, for 3 damage. Because he did not charge, no forward momentum, you are not knocked prone. Next up is Slippy. You've got a boar in front of you. You'll have to use your movement to stand. You will not be able to use your multi-attack on this one.
That's okay. Can I use dagger on him?
Yep.
All right, and I got 2 daggers. Can I wipe them on my skin?
There it is.
Yeah.
5 episodes and he said the thing. You can wipe them on your skin. You're only gonna get 1 attack right now, but if you're gonna wipe it against your skin, you will have poison damage attached to it.
All right.
So it'll be an additional D4 of damage if you hit.
Okay.
Roll for me.
All righty. 10.
10, that's a miss. After
not
Slippy
feeling great,
is
it's okay.
Boar 2, which is bored out of the game. And Hatchet, you're up.
How close am I to those colored bowls?
The
Can
door's
I
open.
grab one and like throw the bowl over, or splash the potion in his eyes?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to do that.
As a free action, great. You do it and
Aha!
you see that the, which color?
Yeah, let's go with the yellow.
Okay, you notice that as you do it and you splash it on him, nothing happens, and now the yellow is no longer illuminated on the floor.
Oh shoot, I forgot about that.
But the door is still open.
Oh, okay. And now I would like to, since that didn't really work, well, it was an idea. I would like to attack this boar with my hand axe.
All right. Are we going pirate mode? Are you going like both attacks?
Yeah, we'll start with the
All right.
hand axe. Yeah, 14.
That's a hit.
Yeah. 10.
10
10
damage.
damage.
That was a very strong hit with the hatchet.
Now with the cutlass. That's a 1. Of course.
I can't with you. All right, with your forward momentum, when you got the hatchet, yeah, you got it right across like the throat. It did some damage. You're feeling confident. You're back at it again with that pirate energy, and you're swinging, but it's too much energy. You miss the boar completely, and you hit the person next to you. Roll one more time your attack against her AC. This is the second time this is attacking a friend.
Aha, 7. That's not gonna
13.
beat the AC.
7 plus 12, right? So 7 plus 5 is 12, and you missed.
Nice.
Magellica.
When is our little time traveling buddy coming back?
You've got a little bit of time. You got a little bit of time.
I'm still crouched behind the column. I'm gonna go for the scrolls again. Here I go. 9. Use that yet? Firebolt. I do like fire.
All right.
Throw a mote of fire at one target. On a hit, the target takes 1d10 fire damage. Okay, I like that.
All right, you got the one that's taking a lot of damage by the 2 of them, or you have one that's face to face with Slippy right now.
I want to save Slippy.
All right, take that fire damage. 11.
11.
That's my AC. 11 hits.
Perfect.
Do that fire damage. Oh wait, 0. That's a 10.
That's a 10?
That's a 10.
Oh!
You did 10 damage.
I did 10 damage!
You did 10 damage. And you scorched him with fire damage.
You just keep
as-
saving me.
As the smell of burnt hair starts to fill the room, but also a hint of barbecue.
Oh.
And now we go to Ari.
So I'm at 8, but I'm still enraged, right?
You're still enraged.
Oh, we have to take out a great axe. Okay.
All right, take the great axe. Go for that hit.
Still there. We gotta do it. Let's
Yeah.
start with the 20. 15.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
Roll damage for me.
Okay, 6 plus 3.
So 9 plus your 2 because you're enraged, 11 damage.
Woo!
Nice hit. Nice hit.
Oh, that one's dead. You are hiding behind a column, right? And
Yeah.
you just singed my little bacon over here. So it now sees this defenseless little fish in front of him, doesn't care, looks at where the fire came from, sees you behind a column, and charges at you.
Yikes.
You gonna
Give me an opportunity of attack because it moves away from you. So just a D20 attack.
All right.
It's with your dagger.
17.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
Roll damage on your dagger.
4.
All right, you do 4 damage as he runs away from you.
He had it coming.
And he charges right at you behind the column. And yep, that is a +5 is 12.
I'm 11.
That's a hit.
Oh.
That's a hit. Because you were hiding behind a column. He breaks through the column to hit you, and you see the light of, let's say you were behind the green one.
Yeah.
The light is no longer illuminating
out.
green, and you see the walls start to
No!
start to come down a little bit. And he hit you for 2 damage, and you are knocked prone. We still have one more time around. Slippy, you're up.
Okay, can I throw the one that's nearest to me, who's on fire currently?
Yeah.
Can I throw him to stop the Indiana Jones door?
You're not gonna be strong enough to do that, and it's not closest to you. Technically, the
'cause he
closest
ran
to you
away.
right now is running away from you towards Magellica.
Can I? Let me do backstab. Do I roll for that?
Yeah, so you're gonna use your 2 daggers.
Yes. So
Alright.
15.
That's a
plus
hit.
3.
Okay, 3
Plus
plus
3, 6.
6. Now
So-
roll a d6 for that backstab damage.
3.
All right, 9 damage. Not dead yet. You get your second dagger attack.
1 plus what? 6.
You rolled the 1. Don't try to slip that by me, Slippy. Slippy ain't that Slippy. You're not in range to hit her with the dagger. You got 1 in there, and you try to you finesse your way to I'm gonna get a second one. You're not used to wearing this many clothes for this
Right.
long.
Not-
So the dagger actually goes flying out of your hand as you get knocked prone on the ground.
Didn't the first dagger have some poison on it from when he rubbed it on himself earlier?
It did. Roll a d4 for
Good catch. Good catch.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I rubbed it between my legs too, so it's extra juicy.
God. Oh, God.
2.
It's a funky dagger.
Okay, 2 extra damage. Oh, he's back.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, and he pops up right where he was, so he's about here. So as the boar comes back, but he sees that you're on the ground. So now he's gonna run over to our pirate friend, and he's gonna charge at the pirate.
Come at me, bro.
For 18.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Guess who's getting knocked on their ass again?
Ah, great.
2
2
damage.
damage?
You're not taking a lot of
Okay,
damage
so
on this one,
nice.
but you are knocked prone. That's
Who is this guy? Jason Bourne?
next up after the boar is Magellica. No, Hatchet. I'm sorry, Hatchet.
Okay.
Hatchet is back.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack this guy. Okay, I'd like to use my movement to get up, and then I'd like to swing at the closest one with me cutlass. That's a 3.
That's a miss.
How far down is the door now?
It's like it's breaking, so it's like down, it's slanted. You can get through, no problem currently. After Hatchet is Magellica.
So I'm
You
on
got
the,
a boar right in front of you.
and I'm on the ground. I'm not feeling too hot.
You're not gonna be-
What
you're
can
not
I do? Can I use my missiles?
You can get up and use your magic missiles in
That's
front of
fine.
him. I don't know if you'd have the focus and concentration to get a spell right now.
Yeah, I'm going missiles. 4,
Okay, 4.
2, 3.
That's 10 damage. Woo! He kind of gets up and he's on his bipedal legs now. And as he goes to go down, and you're just and then you just shoot out of your hands as you're
Take that,
Missile.
guy.
and you knock him over as he falls back. And it's kind of like stumbling back and hits the other column.
Oh,
So a third column.
See,
Sorry, guys.
Was this the one
that
that was
wasn't you though.
And so the lights, they turn off. The wall starts. You can still get under there. That boar's dead now. Great, congratulations. Ari, you're up. You're on your feet right now.
I'm gonna keep swinging this,
Yeah,
this
so you can-
barbarian
you're
rage
You're
sword.
you sting like a great axe. Swing for me.
Swing, mighty. 15 plus, because I'm doing the
Yeah,
bonus
plus 5,
one.
right?
5, 20.
Yep, that's 20. That's a hit. Roll damage.
Woo! 10
All
plus
right.
3.
That plus
the
2,
two.
15 damage.
Damn.
All right.
Damage time.
Not dead yet, but that was a lot of damage on
Right
that
in your
guy.
snout.
Slippy, you're up.
Yes, I am.
That boar is engaged quite a bit, actually. You can you'll get your advantage on it. 1 dagger in your hand, 1 is away from you guys. And kind of away from the fight completely at the moment.
You know what? I'm gonna try and go after this bastard with that
So
dagger.
you run over and attack it with your single dagger. Go ahead and make an attack. You'll run up.
17 plus
17 plus 5, that's a hit.
All right. Let's see here. That is a 3 plus 6.
So 6, roll a d6 for backstab damage.
2.
So 8 damage.
Yes.
Roll some poison damage. 1 more d4.
2.
So that's 10 damage. You get it, shrink, and you
Twisted it too.
Yeah.
Twisted.
It's not dead yet.
Come on. This
Why won't you die?
Oh, he gets 1 more attack. Back on the pirate, actually. 21, 4 damage.
Ah!
Get your revenge, my
Oh,
piratey
it's my
friend.
turn? Oh, yeah. we're bringing the cutlass, and we're gonna get our revenge with this mighty 20!
20!
Not 20!
Him up.
Max damage on the cut lots.
Max damage?
Max damage.
So I don't even have to roll?
Nope.
It's 1d8, so then it's 8 plus 5 is 13 damage.
That is one dead wereboar, my
Yes! Do I get to describe his death?
Describe his death.
So I swing through with the cut lots, and I cut his tusk off. And then I drop the cutlass, because cut more, because I only have one hand. And before the tusk even reaches the ground, I grab it and stick it through his own eye. That's right. I gouge his eye out and into his brain with his own tusk.
With his own tusk.
Yes.
Thanks for breaking my puppet,
Yeah, no
asshole. The columns
the
are
door
still
closes?
standing. Your dagger's not there. Your dagger's like the furthest away from the door.
Damn it.
So you're gonna run for that dagger, or you're gonna run for that door?
I'm gonna go for the dagger because I only got 2.
And the rest of you guys are running for that door?
Yeah, I'm going for the door.
Great.
I'm the tubbiest of them all, so I'm trying to squeeze my
You're
butt
getting through. You
Yeah.
get through. You're on the other side. Your initiative score was the lowest, so you're actually waiting for your buddy to get over.
Okay.
As you're traveling back, you've activated the trap.
No.
As you get close to that door, you feel a lever kind of like under your foot click in. You make it under the door though. Our pirate, who had her lowest speed score, as you make it through the door, the floor under you opens up and you fall through.
No! I fall into a trap door?
Yeah.
No!
And that is where we will end this episode of the Stuff of Legends. 5 episodes down, 1 more to go. We have our epic finale next week, which Hatchet might be with us, I guess. We'll find out. Thank you so much for watching this week. Big shout out to those puppets just taking all the damage over there. You take a bow. But you guys are starting to find out that you've now seen a Medusa that looks like a snake. You've now seen boars with humanoid bodies. Something's a little fishy,
Something's
and
afoot.
it's not just Slippy. Till the next time, guys, we'll see you later. Thanks so much for watching Stuff of Legends. You're gonna wanna hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet to stay up to date with these adventures. Hit the bell icon for notifications and that like button just in case too. And if you wanna watch last week's episode again, that's there on the left, or next week's episode there on the right. Unless it's not out yet, then I got some other YouTube video for you to watch. Enjoy.